Hello Year 9. In this video I'm going to talk to you about how to prepare for your art exam. The theme this year is View from your window. You'll produce a piece of art in any medium of your choice on any scale in response to this theme. There are no limits or restrictions at all, except that it must be your own original idea and that you must spend a minimum of 90 minutes creating the work. Before you begin, you should watch Grayson's Art Club episode 4, where the theme is also View from a Window. In this programme, you'll see some professional artists responding to the theme, but also a whole range of amateur artists who have submitted work on the theme to the programme. Grayson looks through all of the work that viewers have sent in and chooses the ones that he particularly likes to go in an exhibition once lockdown is over. This is Grayson's favourite piece of work from all of the work submitted. It was painted by someone who has no art training at all. Listen to the conversation they have about it and why he likes it. He's particularly interested in how well people express their ideas, how original their work is, and not necessarily just the level of skill, although many of the works he selects are also very skillful. One of the works he picks does not look particularly skillful at all, but it turns out it was produced by a woman who went almost completely blind. Grayson is particularly interested in her story and chooses her work for the exhibition because of its honesty. She says that usually when she is drawing, her mind fills the gaps, but in this drawing she decided to draw exactly what she could see, which is just dark and light shapes. Grayson asks, what would you say your experience offers for other people? What would you say to them about your experience and about their own view through their own window? And her response is, stop and actually notice it. Notice the beautiful things. Grayson's celebrity guest this week is Jim Moyer, also known as Vic Reeves, the comedian. Here are some images of Jim working on his paintings for Grayson's show. He decides he wants to paint the birds he watches from his window. He has a very original and vibrant way of painting them. He paints them because he likes them, and they are what he notices. What do you notice? Do you want your work to be what you literally see outside? Or would you prefer the view from your window to be more metaphorical? It's up to you how you respond to this theme. Also in the programme, Lolly Adefope creates her interpretation of View from my window. She uses her imagination rather than creating a view of reality. She sketches out her idea first, which is the sketch on the left, as you can see. She says hopefully this painting is quite an uplifting painting, because the colours are quite vibrant, and this is probably quite a hopeful painting. It's a view from the window that we can all aspire to have, rather than the view from a window we might have at the moment, which is like people wearing face masks. So the summary is that you need to watch Grayson's Art Club episode 4. There's a link in the task on Teams for you. Plan your work before you start by producing 1 or 2 sketches. Submit your plans when you submit your exam piece. But the most important thing of all is that you respond in a personal and original way. At the end of the film, Grayson says everybody has their own way of looking at the world. He says you look through that window with only your eyes. It's not what we're looking at. The important thing is we all have our own version of the world. It's our own lens that's in our heads. It's made up of our emotions, our experience, our identity, our bodies. This is our unique artistic vision. It's one of the most important things for an artist, finding that viewpoint. And when you look out through the window, you're not just looking out through a piece of glass, you are looking out through yourself. I can't think of a better way to express it. What you need to do, boys, is respond personally. So have a think, look out of your window. You should have more than one window, I hope. So have a look out of the different windows from your house. Have a think about what you want to represent. Do you want it to be literal, or would you prefer it to be something from your imagination?